All right, here we go, guys. And we are going to be looking at 30-foot center consoles today, specifically ones that I visited at the Stuart Boat Show and the St. Petersburg Boat Show. Here's shots of the Stuart Boat Show. Crazy storms. I wound up going there 2 days because I literally got rained out of this one. The rain and the wind started howling, came back the next day. Beautiful sunny weather out, except it was, in the high 40s, which is very un-Florida-like weather. Wound up a week later, headed down to St. Petersburg, where it was just perfect weather other than the wind. And I got to, jump on 7 center consoles in that 30-foot range, and they range in price from $208,000 to $386,000. So really a big swing. You got the high end one, which is the Southport, costing almost double what the low end one, the Sea Chaser, has. And as always, if you watch these videos, you know I do quick hits. I spend a few minutes on each boat going over the basic features and provide some specs for you to look at. You let me know what you think of these brands and these models. Which would you pick and why? Hope you enjoy this video. As always, if you like these videos, hit that like button. And if you're not already a subscriber and you like content like this, please consider subscribing.
Right, one of the signs that boat popularity is exploding and manufacturers are trying to get into the bigger center console fishing game is this 30-foot CC, and you're thinking, oh, lots of brands have 30s. I've never seen one from Sea Chaser. This is the Carolina Skiff Offshore series. 2 big Zooks. Are they 300s? They're 250s. Interesting. Be interesting to step on this and check it out. Not a fan of this. Looks like some of your access underneath. Plastic hatches. I'm going to presume this will leak. I'm also going to presume this is going to be a lot cheaper than something like a 30 Contender, which we know at this show is $360. There is a price. Hallelujah. $207,995. 61,000 discount here. 20 degrees of dead rise. 5-year warranty. I'm curious about this. I'm going to step on. You do have a nice side entry door. That's nice. I don't think the Contender had that. Oh. You have a big live well here. It's this little bait box. Yeah, little sink bait box area. 3 rod holders in the back. Fold up seat here. Your battery switches, which is also labeled right here. Little tuna door here. Very low gunnel here. It comes up to my knees. Second live well here. Ooh. Yep. A little gas assist strut there. A little hard to close with one hand. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 rod holders here. A couple cup holders, one on each side. I wonder if these interfere with the seats, with your reels here. To me, it looks a little too close. I don't have any reels to demonstrate, though. 4 more rod holders on top. Wash down pump there. Again, it's labeled, or wash down hose there. Some bolsters here. Flip up bolster seats here. Get one Simrad with this, but plenty of room for another. Twin Suzuki gauges. Remember, this is a twin 250s at that price, not 300s. Infinity stereo. Glove box up there. Not the thickest, biggest piping I've seen, but that's okay as long as it holds up. And Sea Chaser has this really unique area up here. They're like, look, if we're going to do forward seating, we're going to integrate some storage into it, which is not a bad idea. I mean, this is usually wasted space up here. That table comes out. I would get rid of it right away. See the same on the other side. There is some storage under each. They are on hinges, which is nice, or gas assist struts right there. Very nice. Another little storage area up there. We're not going to worm our way around the table. Flip up seat here. That's also really cool. You don't usually see that. I guess it's to, if you're fishing, if you're walking around the boat, give you a little more room. take a quick look at the head. Let's see how nicely finished or unfinished it is. And yeah, I mean, not finished. This is rough. It's not gel coat. You got a basic curtain here. It's not, glassed in with the little axis patch, but you do have a head. And again, if you don't care about this stuff, this is $155,000 cheaper than a Contender. It's not going to ride like a Contender. It's got less dead rise, but it's going to be able to virtually do the same things, maybe with a rougher ride. And oh boy, I hope those weren't my feet. Let's see what's next. We got a Sea Hunt Ultra 305 twin Yamaha 300s. Good price, $235. These are usually really well thought out, family friendly boats. So this is not an offshore model. This is technically their base series, the Ultras. Let's step in. And yeah, this is, you can see right here. I'm sure these come off and make a rear casting platform. Let's take a seat. Very comfortable, good material. 4 rod holders on top. You got this little bait prep sink area, really small Yeti cooler down there. What do we got here? We got a nice slide out drawer here. Cup holders on the side, rod holders on the side. There's a side entry door. Twin Garmins. Full windshield opens up there with an actuator. Got joystick control if you want it. Twin digital throttles. Got all your buttons here. A couple of rod holders, a little space here, another little space here. Footrests there with that sea foam or sea pad. I forgot what it's called. Jesus. Material. Radio up here. Wind is howling. Wearing a mic today. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. Side entry door. Really deep. Wow. Porcelain head. Another little sink there. A little more storage under there. Got forward seat here. It doesn't look like it has anything underneath. Well, it's strapped in. Little more storage there, anchor locker up there, windlass controls to the left. Again, these curved forward seats, I guess these are more ergonomically designed. Cup holders up here. And this is a cup holder, rod holder combo, actually. Yeah, I like the price. And this is a bay boat, but like anything else in this size range, you would have zero issues taking this offshore. The dead rise, I'm presuming, and we'll look it up, the dead rise, I'm presuming, is going to be not quite as deep as an offshore center console. Got a couple more storage bins here. Yeah, so it really is a nice little combination of fishing and cruising. I wonder, I'll ask the salesman if the price includes the electronics, JL audio also. Same on this side with the, more tackle storage. I like it. The one thing if I had to ding Sea Hunt on anything, it looks like there's storage under here too. It's Velcro. All right, we're going to snap it back, but let's see. Oh, it's on this side too. Yeah, a little bit of bait storage on a tension hinge. The one thing I wish Sea Hunt did a little better. There's your bilge access. There's all your pumps are down here, your valves, your seacocks. It's like, I mean, my hand is longer than the opening. It is on a tension hinge, which is nice. That's the one ding. See if we can ask the salesman about the electronics. Pretty good deal, or maybe I've just become jaded the last couple of years with the market. Does that price include the electronics?
It does, yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
The only thing that price does not include is
The trailer. It's a nice boat.
they're beautiful boats.
Yeah.
Especially for the price point.
No, I agree. The one thing I would Wish they did a little better bilge access.
Yeah,
That's,
I could agree with.
but really nice boats. And in 2023, that's a really good price, especially with the electronics included. Appreciate it. Thank you. Good luck.
Have a good day.
All right, at the Sportsman exhibit, this is their 302, their 30-footer, 273,941. Got Twin 4.2 Yamaha 300s. You got 3 rod holders in the back. What is this? A live well, I presume. A nice deep live well. Non-skid here. Let's step in. That was awkward. And 2 live wells, 2 corner live wells. They're both aquarium style. Small little flip-up bench seat. There you go. Access to your bilge there. Kill box there. Kill box on the other side too. Some app seating also. That's nice. It folds out of the way. You got a little sink area, bait prep area here. Ba-boom. Couple of cup holders on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4 rod holders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top, so 9 here. Grab handle here. Nice infrastructure here. Big seats here. These are, geez, you could. This is really made for 3 people, I presume, because you got to be really big to fill up this seat here. There's your battery access there. 2 cup holders here. 2 big Garmin screens here. Blacked out dash. It's an actuator, give you some air. Small electronics box. On a tension hinge. Some felt in here too. That's nice. Little area for your phone, wallets, keys. A couple of power outlets there. Another area there. Not sure what that is because you can't reach it. Maybe it's access from the head. That's what I would presume. The head is on the other side. So let's mosey on that way. My camera bag here. Yeah. Nice clean head area. There's your electronics access. There's your toilet or your head. Sorry, did not need to say toilet. There's a sink. There's your boarding ladder. And yep, that is a little bit of access to get some air flowing in the head. This one has a big Rodin on it. I'm presuming that's not included in the price. Some nice seats here. I'm presuming this opens. Yeah, there's the hatch for it. Yeah, nice big cooler up here. That table is removable. Nice unfettered access to the bow if you take this table out. Again, really nice material here on the seats. Yep. Windshield is glass. And all these boats are starting to blend together. They all have this cookie cutter look, but this one's priced okay, $230 something for a 30-footer, 600 horsepower, some nice fishing features, lots of room, wide boat. Sportsman is a solid mid-tier boat. Could do a lot worse than this for, $230K. All right, go on to the next one. All right, Cobia 301, $289. What's interesting, that's a lot of boat. This one is $212. Twin F300s on this. Integrated boarding ladder right there. You got 2 big twin live wells. Rod holders in the back, 4 of them. Flip up bench seat here. You got 2 big fish boxes in the floor. You got a side entry door here. You have Cobia's really nice tackle storage area here. Really nicely finished, nicely done. You got a little sink here with a little area to put some bait. And again, a little cooler here or a little prep area for your frozen bait. You got this Christmas tree rod holders here, 4 on the sides and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top. You have kingfish rod holders on each side, flip up bolster seats, nicely stitched, joystick steering, twin throttles. This one has twin garments. I'm presuming they're not included in the price, but they are included in the price. There you go, Garmin Dual GSP map for that $289 price. Little more storage up here. I don't want to knock that over. Full windshield with a windshield wiper. You have twin electronic boxes, 1 on each side. We would put our life vests here, nice area for that. I'm struggling to understand. More storage here. This could be dry storage. There you go. It's gasketed and guttered. I'm struggling to understand how this is only $70K more than the other one. This electronically goes up and down. It can fold flat. This is a really nice touch. Big anchor locker there. Big head compartment, nicely finished, gel coated with a sink. This closes. You got storage under each seat here too. Same dry storage right up there. Full windshield with a windshield wiper. This is so much more boat than the 262. I would have thought something's not adding up. But who am I? All right. Cobia's 30-foot entry, the 302. All right, we're looking at a 30 Blackfin. Twin Merc VA300s. These are the naturally aspirated ones. See, there's some C-pad here when you're working on the engines. You want to flush them. There's some rod holders in the back before you step in. There's 4 of them. That's nice. Again, more of the C-deck material here. Big access to your bilge here. There's a flip-up bench seat there. There's a slide-out Yeti cooler here. There's tackle storage here. There's a cutting board combo holder of all your pliers and scissors, and put your hooks here. This looks like a little sink area. There's the nozzle. Again, more storage for pliers and knives and the like. There's a side entry door there. There's your washdown pump and aquarium style live well. Big kill box here. 1 on the other side too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rod holders here. Premium material throughout these Blackfins. I really like them. Flip up bench, bolster seats here. Twin smallish Garmin displays. That's a little surprising. Those look like maybe 10 inch. It could be 12 inches. Full glass windshield. Little access port up top. Opens with a electronically controlled actuator. Very nice. Beefy piping on this. Not a big fan of the powder coating, but that's just me. Twin digital binnacles here. There's your Merc diagnostics. A couple cup holders. And we got, I'm going to have to put the camera down for this. Well, let's see if I can do it with one hand. Open. I mean, these might be the most solid doors on any brand I've ever felt. I mean, just look at them. And they stay put. And you got a really nice finished head here. There's all your fuses. There's your battery switches. There's the head. There's stowage for your boarding ladder. I mean, this thing is just beefy. You can tell it is really, really well built. And your basic family style forward seating layout. That sun pad comes out. You get a little more room that way. Windlass and anchor up there. You can see it's on a gas assist strut. Couple cup holders on each side. Traditional lounge seat here. It's a little bigger than a normal bench seat. Not quite as long as a lounge seat you see on some other brands. Windshield wiper for the, the glass here. And it's just a big boat. It comes all the way up. This is above, or right at my belly here. And I have a big belly. More storage down here. You can put sinkers and fishing tackle down here, lines, whatever you want. And you got more storage here. I didn't notice this on the other side, but there's your trash can again. Something people, really overlook is a spot for garbage. This is really nice, really well thought out. And then just sliding tray. Everything feels premium too. Things close nicely. Everything lines up. It's just really well thought out. And you do have one on this side too. This one is devoted or dedicated to Plano boxes and a drawer down there. Really nice, really nice. And, you know, premium hardtop on this. I mean, this feels like a premium boat. And I'm not a big fan of black boats, but on this boat, it just makes sense. Maybe because of the name, or maybe just because of how it almost adds a premium feel to it. I can't articulate it. And there we go. All right, we're looking at Twin 300s on a Contender 30. 360-ish as it sits for the salesman. Let's see if we can step on and get some photos. And we all know about Contender rides. And yeah, immediately met by these two big live wells. What is this? This is interesting. Oh, these are rod holders here, and they put a rigging station here. Flip out cooler there, bench seat here, on legs that fold out of the way, 4 rod holders here. 1, 2, only 4 on top with 2 Kingfish rod holders. You do have a ton of rod holders on the side, including these combo cup and rod holders. Twin electronics on this one. It's the Yamaha digital controls. A flip up little footrest there. Anything under here? Yeah, you got a little bit of storage under here too. This is just a pure fishing boat. Love the front. Lounge seat. Big kill box. Unfettered access to the bow. 360 degree of fishing ability. 2 more kill boxes up there. You can use some of these, I'm sure, for dry storage. Not exactly sure how that opens, but I'm sure it does. Might have to take the cushions off. And we do have a head compartment. Now, plexiglass windshield. Let's see if there's a head. There is a head. I wonder if that slides. It has to slide. How else would you use it? Anybody who have these have any idea how that works? No way my butt's getting over that. You do have a little sink. It is gel coated in here. It's your access to your electronics right here. All your fuses and switches there. Not too shabby. So $360 for a 30. But if you're a hardcore fisherman who wants 24 degrees of dead rise going offshore, you could do a lot worse than a Contender. All right, here's a legendary Northeast boat, a Southport. Took my shoes off, let's step in. Big heavy boat. Those are, I believe, Twin 300s. Big live well here, just an enormously wide bench seat here that flips up. Aft seating here, get the guys out of the elements as you're going to your fishing spots. Twin Simrods, let's see what this is. It's a 30. Look, feels bigger than a 30. It's so wide. Yeah, 10-6 beam, Twin 300s. Boat show price $386. $386 as option with the Twin Simrods, the Fusion stereo, Yamaha diagnostic gauges. Really nice flip up bolster seats. I mean, these are thick. Looks like that windshield, is it even there right now? This holy cow. It really looked like there was no windshield there. It is so clean. Did you just clean this windshield? Holy cow, I thought it was a pass through. Wow. There's a table here that's removable. I like this though. So if you want forward seating, but you want to be able to go all the way to your anchor locker, you can with this. This is removable. Looks like, and again, a nice touch here. You got a cooler here, but you don't have to take the seat off. There's a handle there under the vinyl where you can get it. See, you got the cushions all the way forward. Legendary rides on these boats, and it's just such a big boat for a 30. It's so much wider than my boat. That's a nice touch. A spot for a fire extinguisher, a little more storage here. Storage under there. I bet you the batteries are here. Well, nothing in there right now, but that could be storage. Glove box there. How do you get into the more storage on that side? Spot for your boarding ladder. Aha. Is it open? All right. Well, I have no idea how this opens. All right, this required a two-hand operation. I put the camera down, shut it off, but really big head area. There's a porcelain toilet, there's a sink, there's a mirror, there's access to your electronics, and there's a berth if you want to take a nap. You put a cushion down there. You can take a nap with your head resting right by the toilet, but that's a joke. Storage down there, nicely finished, gel-coated, really nice. And then this is on a tension hinge, closes like that. I mean, beautiful boat. Beautiful boat. I would lose this sun pad again. It's a table sun pad. I would take that out. Unfettered access to the bow. Just great. And a full windshield wiper. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got next.